Hey, what up guys? This is GasDog playing some Path of Exile.
hmm
It is a wonderful game. I just need to come right out and just tell you that it is a wonderful game. um, you probably aren't gonna understand why I just did that, but there's many reasons. But I am playing as the Marauder. I'm playing as the Marauder. Uh, he's basically he's a warrior in this game. Basically, he can wield almost every weapon. I think he can actually wield every weapon. Um, but not the point. The point is, there's actually a lot of different weapons in this game. Like there's daggers, there's wands, there is staves, or staffs. There's a lot of people pronounce them differently. Um, there's swords, there's maces, there's axes, there's I already said daggers. There's fist weapons, there's clubs, basically maces. Um, and then there's two-handed versions of swords and whatnot. And yeah. But as you can see, if any of you that watch this, you will realize that it kind of looks like, well, not kind of looks like, because it's obviously different. But it has that feeling of Diablo in it, but in a good way. Like, I stood in line for Diablo 3, actually, on my basically on my birthday. It was May 13th, no. I stood in line on May 14th. It came out on May 15th, that's right. Because my birthday's on May 14th, Jesus. Yeah, having trouble here. So yeah, I stood in line for it.
Find your own way and land, Exile.
Okay, then. But anyways, I stood in line for it. People in line saying happy birthday to me, because, well, the people at GameStop, I just know them, and they made everyone sing happy birthday to me, so. Anyways, so this game is Path of Exile. It is a lot of fun. It has that feel of Diablo in it, but it's way different than Diablo. Like, you don't level up and get skills. Your skills are actually on the gem itself. Like Heavy Strike, that's the gem. Plus you can take it out of the whole thing. You can see it'll pop back up right there, because that's where I have it set up. But anyways, so your skills are the gems, and this aura, this one right here, is actually this one right here. Yeah, anger. It's just basically a circle of fire that's awesome and, deals damage to nearby enemies of fire. Oh shit. Okay, so in this game, other than your spells and abilities are gems. Your currency is scrolls of wisdom, basically scrolls of identification. That's if you're a Diablo player, you would understand. But I mean, in Diablo, your currency wasn't that. Your currency was gold. But on here, it's scrolls, which is cool because you find them everywhere. You pick them up, and then instead of selling stuff, you trade your items. Here, let me just show you. Oh, cool thing about this, it stacks, or makes, or a stack of 20 makes an orb of whatever alteration. Well, I almost got it, but not the point. But all this stuff can be used for, like, the orbs. All different types of orbs go towards your items. Like, you can make it so, like, these were actually a gray, and I made them into a blue with an orb. These, you can either, if you played WoW, you can increase your armor and your weapons depending on what you have. Like, this is armor scrap, and then there's the sharpening stone, basically. But you can either use those as currency as well. At this one guy, scroll fragments that I'm going to show you. Sell items. You basically trade them. Well, this item, since it's a blue anyways, is going to get shards. And sometimes it kind of depends on what kind of item it is, which will depend on what you get. But anyways, I'm not going to use that quite yet. I want to, but not quite yet. I kind of like gambling and well, not gambling, but I like trying to go for a gamble and using one of these on an item and see if I can make it better or not. Like, I totally effed up my ring here because of that, but actually I made it better as well. Yeah, so I'll just keep it for right now. Yeah, so I paid $25 for this game, though it's a free beta, but I paid $25 for the closed beta to have early
Still
access.
alive, are we?
But yeah, you basically can use those armor fragments or armor scraps, sorry, to buy stuff on here, and you can turn in the blacksmith's white stone, which is basically the sharpening stone I was telling you about. Go away. Cool thing about this is you can turn it off too. Thank God. Anyways, so yeah, that's how you do that. These regenerate themselves over time while you kill enemies. Wait, where am I going? Okay, good. I got this little pet for just putting in $25. Anyways, you get this in a quest. It makes you go faster, like so. And since I'm a marauder. Almost said a moron. Kind of same thing. Wait, did I already go over here? Yeah, okay. I'm kind of a slow character, anyways, but I like using it. I mean, I really only need one mana flask, because as you can see, though it's in half, it's because I'm using that. If I was to not be using that, it would go all the way up. Okay. Here, let me kill these guys first. See, this is my heavy strike, and then this is my ground slam. Okay. So, something really cool. This is your skill tree. All of this. So basically, you play your character the way you want it. You want to play it. There we go. I can talk. Obviously, I'm not fully leveled out. I'm only like level 13, I do believe. Almost level 14. So, I've been building it like this. Kind of tanky at first. But I'm going to be building this way a little bit as well. But first, I'm going this way. So life, regeneration, max health, max armor, a little bit of both, and then movement speed, because like I said, the Marauder's a little slow. Troll's blood, which also helps with that. Strength, obviously if you've played RPGs, you know what strength does. And then I figured I'd go like this, go down to strength, and go to Heart of the Gladiator, get maximum health and a little bit of strength, then go to Diamond Skin just for the all elemental resistance. Figured I'd go up here for the one-handed damage, or one-handed stuff, right there. Go for all of the shield blocking stuff. Let's see, yeah, I think that's all I was gonna go for, is just like that, and then go for this armor here, and this little bit of health. And then, I'm pretty sure you guys don't really care, if you watch. So then, from basically in the middle, I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to go down this way. Though you'd probably think I would want to go that way, but I don't use two-handed weapons. So I'm going to go this way. And then through here, get more armor. Through this mace mastery. Because I personally like how the mace has ground slam, and I think this is just anything. Yeah, heavy strike is whatever, but I like ground slam a lot. So I'm gonna go through mace. Go through here. Goes right here. Grab all of this. Pretty sure, I don't, yeah. I think I got this. I'm not completely sure. I can't totally remember everything. But then go through here. Grab all of them. Right here. Go on through. Grab all of that. And, I do believe I get that and this. Okay, you know what? I can't totally remember right now. The end result, I go a little bit up here. I do believe. Anyways. Yeah, I go up here and then my last point will go into Iron Grip. But anyways, this is... Wow. This is your talent tree. You literally can play your character however. You know, if you go into the path of Exile.com, you can already customize this whole thing. That's how I basically already planned out my route of access, if you will. You can have like 111 points you can use. I don't know what the level cap is yet, but I know I've gotten a couple of free passive skill points. Because, you know, you don't, like I said, you don't get your skills through here. You get them through your gems. So they're passive, basically. Well, they are passive. There's no basically about it. Anyways. On the website, you can make it so you can have it so, if you... like, oh, I want this skill over here. Well, you can turn it on, or turn this one thing on to show you the shortest path to there, or the longest path, or some stuff like that. I can't remember. I didn't use any of those. I was just like, oh look, spending frenzy. So, but anyways, I love this game. I mean, I don't know. It's still in beta, but I think it's super smooth for being in beta. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna, after the game's not in beta, I don't know if they're gonna keep it a free-to-play game or if they're gonna start charging for it. I don't know. But whatever they decide to do, I just hope they make the best mistake, the best marketing decision for them. I mean, I think they're gonna make it free to play, or keep it free to play, because they have microtransactioning on here, as you can see. Well, this is just my little stash. I actually bought this, but it was like 50 points, because I got like 250 points for paying $25 for this, or not this, but for instant access. There we go. I wanted to say instant action. Been watching some of that new Crisis 3 stuff. Anyways, so yeah, I think the game looks great. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a lot of different games. You know, it feels like Diablo. If you played Diablo before, you can. Sorry. If you played Diablo 3, you'll get really into it. If you've never played Diablo 3, but are a veteran Diablo player, you'll get into it. It's pretty simple. I mean, you just get to use the not QWERTY keys. So if you're a League of Legends, Diablo 3, whatever, you know, if you're a gamer, you'll get right into it. If you're not, I would suggest giving it a try at least, because, you know, a lot of people say life is short. So if that's true, you might as well try something new. I mean, who knows? You might like it. But, I like it, and that's all that matters. So if you like this video, please subscribe. No, you don't have to subscribe. But at least, watch it a little bit more. Because I'm probably going to be talking a little bit more. But if you like my video, share it. That's about it. Alright. So this has been GasDog. You've been watching my video. Alright, it's been real. Peace out.